Hi everyone, I hope you're doing really well. So I just wanted to do a little lesson today on reminding ourselves of our key signatures. Now, you know that when you want to write a song, sometimes we can have things like sharps and sometimes we can have things like flats. So a sharp makes a note higher by a semitone and a flat makes a note lower by a semitone. Now imagine we wanted to fill this whole page with music and we wanted every single F to be sharpened. Instead of having to go and on every F draw a sharp, we use our key signatures. Now, we know so far we have learned about 5 key signatures, and that's what I want to revise today. So the first key signature is C major. Okay? And we always remember the key C major by using the word cool. And C major has absolutely no sharps or flats. There's nothing there. So that means every note we play, we just play as it's normally written. There's no sharps or flats. And C major starts on C. Every single key that you do starts on the note that the key is named after. So C major is C, which means the note that starts the key is always C. Okay? And then you just go up as you normally do. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And you can keep going all the way up into the sky there. And that's C major. So that's the first key. The second key that you probably remember is the key of G. And that is G major. And we always use the word grannies in our sentence. Grannies. Okay? So cool grannies. And G major has 1 sharp in it. So the 1 sharp we're going to draw on a specific line. Because we want in G major every single F to be sharpened. So that means on the line, every good boy deserves fruit, our top line, we're going to draw a sharp. So if I was to sit down at my piano or my recorder or my ukulele and I was playing this song, every time I see an F, I would make it sharp. Okay, so G major, because it's G, starts on what note? G, correct. Okay, we always start on the note that the key is named after. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. So this little note here is now a very special note because that note has a sharp on it. Same as if we were to use the low F, F, A, C, E, the low F, that would also have a sharp on it. Every F in G major has a sharp. Our next key then is the key of D major. Okay, and D major, we remember by using the word drives. So cool grannies drive. And D major has 2 of these sharps. It has 1 on F, which we've already had in G major, but we also want to add another note to the sharp list, and that's the note of C. So every time you play an F or you play a C in the key of D major, we know that we're going to sharpen them. And that's going to make the key lovely and bright and happy. D major is a really happy key. So D major starts on the note of D. So we're going to go D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and and end on D. Okay? Cool grannies drive C major, G major, D major. Now things take a little bit of a change because we're going into the flat territory. So our next key is the key of F major. And in F major, we use the word fast. So our sentence is now, cool grannies drive fast. And F major has one of these, which is a flat. And a flat kind of looks like a flag. So if you draw a flag, okay, and kind of put the flag at the bottom of the flagpole instead of the top, then you have a flat, okay? Or it's like a pointy B nearly, right? So we're going to do our flat for F major, and F major has one flat and it's a B flat. So the little bottom of your flag will want to be going through the B line. Okay, now we did this all in class. This is revision. For some of you, this might be new, and that's totally fine, okay? So F major has one flat and it's a B flat. So every time you come to a B in F major, it's going to be a little bit lower than normal. So F major starts on the note of F. F, G, A, B flat, so that's our special note, C, D, E, and F. Okay? And now our last key signature for the day. Now there's loads of key signatures, but this is all we're learning for now. Plenty, more than enough. And that's B flat major. So when you're writing B flat, you always do the accidental. That's what these two things are called. Small, up in the corner. And B flat, we use two words because it's like BB. So we use the word blue and then buses, and it's a small b. So cool grannies drive fast blue buses. That's our sentence for learning our key signatures. Okay, and in B flat, we have two flats. We have the B flat like we had in F major, and then we also have an E flat. Okay, so every good boy on that line, we have our B flat and F, A, C, E. In our E space there, we have our E flat. Okay, and we're going to start this on B. So B flat, C, D, E, F, G, A, B flat. So we've gone up into our little ledger lines there. Okay, so let's go over this again. C major, cool grannies. There are no sharps or flats. There's none of them, okay? And in C major, C is the first note, okay? G major, there is one sharp, and that is an F sharp. And in G major, the first note is G, okay? Then we're on to D major. And D major has two sharps. And they are an F sharp and a C sharp. Okay? And in D major, the first note is D. F major now has one flat. And that is a B flat. Okay? And in F major, the first note is F. And then we have B flat major, and there's two flats. And they are B flat and an E flat. Okay? And in B flat major, our note starts on B flat there. Okay? So, how am I going to learn this? This is all so much stuff. How am I going to learn this? Well, the first thing you want to learn is your sentence. Cool grannies drive fast blue buses. And you want to underline your first letter in each of them. Okay, so you know cool grannies drive fast blue buses, right? And what I like to do with these is I like to draw a circle around the last two because I know they stick together. So cool C major, grannies G major, drive D major, F major, B blue buses, B flat major. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to learn. So write it on a card, write it on a piece of paper, write it in your copybook, and then you're going to learn that sentence. The second thing you want to do with then is you want to line up what key has what signatures. So in C major, there are none. In G major, there is an F sharp. In D major, there is an F sharp and there is a C sharp. In F major, there is a B flat, and in B flat major, there is a B flat and an E flat. Okay? And once you have that learned then, it's all just about putting it down in your lines and spaces, which you already know. Okay? You already know your lines and spaces. If there's one thing to remember, always remember that the first note is the name of the key signature. Okay, this is so important. So, C major starts on C. G major starts on G. The first note of the key is named after the key signature. So if I'm starting my scale on D, I know that it's D major. And I know by learning my sentence here that D major has an F sharp and a C sharp. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to link you this video on YouTube. I'm going to take a photocopy of this and I'm going to put it onto our Teams. And I'm going to link the video. And then what I want you to do is I want you to write this down or print it. If you think you prefer to print it, you can do that or save it on your phone or whatever. And I want you to learn this. This is so important because it helps us to write our songs, which we will be doing next year without fail. Okay, so love to you all. I hope you're all doing really, really well. And if there's any questions, let me know. Okay, take care. Bye bye.